Hello and welcome to another video. Today I made a family tree for Charles Darwin. If you don't know who that is, he invented the monkeys and we'll be starting. So this is Charles Darwin. This is his whole family tree. This is him right over here, Charles Robert Darwin. He was born February 12th, 1809 and died April 19th, 1882 at the age of 73. And fun fact, he was born on the exact same day as Abraham Lincoln. So they're like twins, but they were born in different places, different continents. Because Darwin's from England and Lincoln's from America, and so Darwin also lived a little longer than Lincoln. He lived 17 years longer. So his parents were Robert Waring Darwin and Susanna Wedgwood. Robert was born May 30th, 1766, and died November 13th, 1848, at the age of 82. Susanna was born January 3rd, 1765, and died July 15th, 1817, at the age of 52. So she lived a little long. She was a little older than Robert. She was 1 year older than him. And so when Charles was born, Susanna gave birth to Charles when she was 44 years old, and Charles also had a younger sister, so she was a little older, even older when she gave birth to Emily, Charles' younger sister. But anyway, Charles Darwin's paternal grandparents were Erasmus Darwin and Mary Howard. Erasmus was born December 12th, 1731, and died April 18th, 1802, at the age of 70. Mary was born February 12th, 1740, and died June 30th, 1770, at the age of 30. So she and Charles shared a birthday, February 12th. Darwin's maternal grandparents were Josiah Wedgwood and Sarah Wedgwood. It's not that she had the last name because she married, but Wedgwood was also her name before she was married. So they probably were like cousins, maybe second, third, fourth, whatever, but they were related somehow. Josiah was born July 12th, 1730, and died January 3rd, 1795, at the age of 64. Sarah was born August 18th, 1734, and died July 15th, 1815, at the age of 80. So, Josiah died on his daughter's 30th birthday, and both Sarah and Susanna died 2 years apart, because Sarah died July 15th, 1815, and Susanna died exactly 2 years after her, also July 15th, but 1817. So Charles had four older siblings and a younger sister. His older siblings were Marianne Darwin, born April 7th, 1798, and died July 18th, 1858, at the age of 60. Caroline Sarah Darwin, born September 14th, 1800, and died January 5th, 1888, at the age of 87. She was older than Charles, and she outlived him. And that's common, but cool. Susan Elizabeth Darwin. She was born August 3rd, 1803, and died October 3rd, 1866, at the age of 63. Erasmus Alvey Darwin. He was born December 29th, 1804, and died August 26th, 1881, at the age of 76. And next was Charles, and then after Charles was Emily Catherine Darwin, born May 9th, 1810, died February 2nd, 1866, at the age of 55. So their mother Susanna gave birth to Charles when she was 44, and then to Emily when she was 45. And to give birth in your 40s is pretty rare, because it's a smaller chance that your child will survive because you're so old. And also it's just better to give birth when you're 25 or something. That's the best age to give birth, in my opinion. So Charles married Emma Wedgwood, and she's probably like his second, third cousin maybe, but that because Charles's mother and grandmother were also Wedgwood, and she's also Wedgwood. So like So like she could have been from a different family, but instead she was from the same family. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that Charles Darwin's mother's parents were like cousins, and Charles also married his cousin from the same family. Uh, Charles and Emma. I said Emma. Yeah, I said Emma earlier. She was born May 2nd, 1808, and died October 2nd, 1896, at the age of 88. So she was a little bit older than Charles, and she outlived him. So together they had 10 children. William Erasmus, born December 27th, 1839, and died September 8th, 1914, at the age of 74. Anne Elizabeth, born March 2nd, 1841, died April 23rd, 1851, at the age of 10. She was only 10 years old. Mary Eleanor, born September 23rd, 1842, and died October 16th of that year. She lived for 23 days only. Henrietta Emma, born September 25th, 1843, and died December 17th, 1929, at the age of 86. George Howard, born July 9th, 1845, and died December 7th, 1912, at the age of 67. I know what you're doing with your hands right now. Elizabeth, born July 8th, 1847, and died June 8th, 1926, at the age of 78. If I made this family tree, if I made this video 4 days later, that would be her 100 death anniversary. Um, Francis, born August 16th, 1848, and died September 19th, 1925, at the age of 77. Leonard, born January 15th, 1850, and died March 26th, 1943, at the age of 93. He's the longest living person on the family tree. Horace, born May 13th, 1851, and died September 22nd, 1928, at the age of 77. And finally, the youngest child was Charles Waring. He was born December 6th, 1856, and died June 28th, 1858, at the age of 1. He was only 1 year old. But he wasn't the shortest lived person on the family tree. It was Mary. She only lived for 23 days. And so, cool fact, Emma, Charles Darwin's wife, Emma, gave birth to Francis when she was 40, Leonard when she was 41, Horace when she was 43, and to Charles, she gave birth to Charles when she was 48 years old. 48? Yeah, 48. And 48 is like a really rare age to give birth. I mean, it's possible because she did, but her child didn't survive long, only 1 year. Anyway, William married Sarah Price Ashburner Sedgwick, and they did not have children together until Charles Darwin died. Anne and Mary did not live to adulthood. Henrietta married Richard Buckley Litchfield, and they did not have children yet. George wasn't married yet. Elizabeth wasn't married yet. Francis married Amy Richenda Ruck, and they had a son named Bernard. Leonard wasn't married yet. Horace married Emma Cecilia Ferrer, nicknamed Ida, and they had a son named Erasmus Darwin IV. And Charles was only 1 year old when he died. So Charles Darwin only lived to see two of his grandchildren, two of his grandsons, to be honest. So that's the whole family tree of Charles Darwin. Let me know in the comments whose family tree you'd like to see in the future, and I will definitely make him. And also, on my history channel, I'm about to hit 200 subscribers, and uh, when I hit 200 subscribers today, tomorrow I'll do a live stream on my history channel. So you can go, if you're new to this channel, you can subscribe to this channel and to the other channel if you haven't already. And see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Bye bye.